As our loved ones age, their journey takes many turns. It's a path marked by wisdom, memories, and the inevitable changes that time brings. Sometimes the body and mind begin to signal a different kind of transition, a final chapter in a long and storied life. These signs are often subtle, quiet whispers that can be easy to miss amidst the daily rhythm of life. But understanding them can bring peace, clarity, and prepare us to offer the most compassionate care possible during this sacred time. Today, we'll discuss 5 subtle warnings that an elderly person may be entering their final year. This knowledge isn't meant to create fear or anxiety, but rather to empower you. It's about equipping you with the understanding to provide love, comfort, and dignity when it is needed most. Seeing these signs allows us to shift our focus from curing to caring, from fixing to being fully present. Before we begin, it's crucial to remember that this video offers general guidance. Every individual's journey is unique and deeply personal. The information shared here is for educational purposes and should never replace professional medical advice. If you have specific concerns about your loved one, please always consult with their doctor or a qualified healthcare professional. The first sign, and one of the most physically apparent, is unintentional weight loss. This often starts in ways that are easily dismissed. A belt that needs to be tightened by an extra notch, a favorite sweater that suddenly hangs a little looser, or a once hearty eater who now just picks at their food. Families may think it's just a part of getting older, but significant weight loss without trying is rarely a benign sign. It speaks to a profound change happening within the body. Physiologically, the body's ability to process and absorb nutrients may be declining. The digestive system slows down and the metabolism shifts. This can lead to a gradual but steady loss of muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which accelerates in the final stage of life. This muscle wasting is what contributes to increasing weakness, a higher risk of falls, and a general state of frailty. You might also notice a significant change in appetite. The desire for food can fade, and tastes can change dramatically. This isn't simply a matter of preference, it's a biological signal. The body, sensing its journey is nearing its end, may stop sending strong hunger cues. At this stage, trying to force large meals can cause more discomfort than good. The focus should gracefully shift. Instead of calorie counts, think comfort. Offer smaller, more frequent meals of their favorite foods. A few spoonfuls of ice cream or a warm bowl of soup can provide more solace and dignity than a full plate they cannot finish. Hydration becomes key. Sips of water, tea, or juice throughout the day are vital. The most loving action we can take is to honor their body's messages, providing nourishment for the soul as much as for the body. Our second sign is a deep, persistent fatigue and weakness. This isn't the kind of tiredness that a good night's sleep or a restful afternoon can fix. This is a profound cellular exhaustion that permeates every aspect of their being. Getting out of bed can feel like climbing a mountain. Walking across the room may require immense effort, and even simple tasks like dressing, bathing, or holding a conversation can become draining. This overwhelming fatigue is a sign that the body is beginning to conserve its limited energy for the most essential functions. The heart may be pumping less efficiently, meaning less oxygenated blood is reaching the muscles and organs. Everything is slowing down. You might observe them sleeping more and more for longer periods during the day and night. Their periods of wakefulness may become shorter and less interactive. For a person who was once vibrant and independent, this loss of energy can be incredibly frustrating and emotionally painful. It's important to meet this with patience and understanding. Pushing them to be more active will only deplete their precious energy reserves. Instead, the goal is to create a world of comfort around them. Bring their favorite chair into the main living area. Ensure the remote, a glass of water, and a warm blanket are always within reach. Let them rest. This is not giving up, it is giving them permission to do what their body is telling them it needs to do. Their energy is a finite resource, and honoring their need for rest is a profound act of love. Our third sign involves cognitive changes or social withdrawal. In the final months of life, the mind, like the body, begins to prepare for a transition. This can manifest as increased confusion, forgetfulness, or a noticeable withdrawal from social interaction. They may struggle to follow conversations, forget familiar names, or seem lost in their own thoughts, even in a familiar setting. It's important to note that these changes can occur even in individuals who have never had a diagnosis of dementia or Alzheimer's. They might begin to speak of seeing or talking to loved ones who have long since passed away. They may talk about going home or needing to leave, which can be symbolic language for their final journey. For families, this can be disorienting and painful. The instinct is often to correct them, to pull them back to our reality, but the most compassionate response is to step into theirs. Instead of arguing about the date or reminding them that a person is gone, meet them where they are. If they're speaking of their mother, ask them to tell me about her. If they are reliving a memory, listen with your whole heart. This is not a time for logic, it's a time for connection. Their social withdrawal is also a natural part of this process. Large gatherings or loud noises may become overwhelming. They may prefer the quiet company of one or two close individuals. This is not a rejection of you, it is a turning inward, a natural and necessary part of letting go of the external world. Our fourth sign involves a pattern of frequent infections and slow healing. As the body's systems slow down, so does the immune system. Its ability to fight off invaders weakens, leaving the person more vulnerable to illnesses. You might notice that they are susceptible to recurring infections such as pneumonia, urinary tract infections, or skin infections. A common cold that would have been a minor nuisance a year ago might now linger for weeks and develop into something more serious. Alongside this, the body's ability to repair itself diminishes. Minor cuts, skin tears, or bruises that once healed quickly may now take a very long time to resolve, or they may not heal properly at all. The skin itself can become thin and fragile like paper. This is a clear indicator that the body's life-sustaining systems are losing their resilience. The focus for care should be on prevention and comfort. Meticulous hygiene becomes paramount. It's about keeping the skin clean and moisturized, monitoring for any signs of infection, and communicating any new symptoms promptly to their medical team. This vigilance is a form of advocacy, ensuring their comfort and dignity are protected as their body becomes more fragile. Our fifth and final sign involves major changes in breathing and circulation. As an individual approaches their final weeks and days, some of the clearest signs of the body shutting down become apparent in their breathing and circulation. Because the heart is working less efficiently, blood circulation to the extremities, the hands, feet, and legs, slows down. You might notice that their hands and feet feel cool or cold to the touch. Their skin may appear pale, or you might see a mottled, purplish, lace-like pattern on their arms and legs. This is a sign that the body is conserving blood flow for the vital organs. Their breathing patterns will also likely change. It may become irregular. There can be periods of rapid, shallow breaths, followed by moments where breathing stops entirely for several seconds. This can be alarming to witness, but it is a normal and expected part of the dying process and is generally not distressing for the individual. You may also hear a gurgling or rattling sound as they breathe, which is due to secretions in their chest that they are no longer strong enough to cough up. When you observe these signs, the most important thing you can offer is your peaceful presence. Create a calm, serene environment. Soft lighting, gentle music, or simply the quiet sound of your own calm breathing can be incredibly comforting. Hold their hand. Speak to them in a soft and reassuring voice, even if they are unresponsive. Hearing is one of the last senses to fade. Your presence is a powerful anchor for them in their final transition. Recognizing these signs allows us to shift our focus. It moves us away from a place of fear and uncertainty and toward a place of purposeful, compassionate action. It is an opportunity to have important conversations, to say what needs to be said, to heal old wounds, and to simply be together. It is a chance to ensure comfort, to offer love without reservation, and to create a peaceful environment for one of life's most profound journeys. This passage is sacred, and you are not alone in walking it. If this video has brought you clarity or comfort, please consider liking it and sharing it with someone who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to our channel for more content on empathetic care and understanding the journey of aging.